All right, guys, welcome to Kitchen Daddy. This week we're making a beautiful Goan prawn curry from scratch. That's right, juicy shrimp cooked in chili, ginger, tamarind, coconut milk, all amazing things. And guys, this is going to blow your mind, but it is so easy and really, really quick to make. So come on, let's get into it. Okay, to kick things off, we need an onion, a couple of chilies, and some ginger. Now we're going to finely chop the onion. Let's deseed and finely chop the chilies. And we're going to peel and finely chop the ginger. Now let's get a pan on a nice medium gentle heat. We need a really good glug of oil. And let's get the onions in. Now I'm going to add a good pinch of salt. We're going to move that around the pan and cook that for about 3 or 4 minutes until they start to get a little bit golden. Okay, they look great, so let's add in the ginger and the chili. We're going to give that a good mix around and let's cook that for another 2 or 3 minutes. Now, for the spices, we need half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, and ideally 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Now, I don't have that, so we're just going to use cumin seeds instead. Now, let's make sure that's on a nice gentle heat. We're going to give that a really good move around, and we just want to cook that out for another 1 or 2 minutes just to make sure all those spices are fried in that oil. Now, the next ingredient we're going to use is tamarind, and tamarind is a tropical fruit that grows in pods, and it's almost like a pulp. That's how you normally get it, and the way you use it, you've got to soak it in water, and then you add that to the curry. Now, I'm cheating. And I've got this tamarind concentrate here, absolutely wonderful. I just keep it in the fridge so I can just take out a couple of spoonfuls at a time. Now, one of the things which I was thinking about for you guys, which is going to be quite important for the big announcement, is I know it's sometimes difficult to get hold of some of these ingredients that I use, and I try and keep it to stuff that's readily available, but we've got a solution. If you go to the Kitchen Daddy website, and I've got a link down there which will go specifically to this recipe, I've got all of these links on Amazon using various different ingredients which I use in this recipe. So if you do want to make this, you can just go there, click on the links, and they'll take you through. Now, you might be in a different country, so what was great, if you do that and you go through these links, that should hopefully take you to a vendor in your company in your country. And the great thing about this, guys, if you do that, you really help me out as well. Anyway, let's add 1 tablespoon of tamarind concentrate. And we're also going to add 1 tin of coconut cream. Now let's give that a really good mix together. I'm going to bring that up to the boil, knock it down to a simmer, and we're going to let that cook for about another 2 or 3 minutes. Now we're going to give the curry its finishing touches, so let's get a small frying pan and get that on a nice high heat. Now we're going to add a good glug of oil. In fact, that's probably a little too much oil than we need, but don't worry about it. We're just going to pour that off once before we add it to the curry. Now what we're going to do is a thing called tempering, where we're going to add some whole spices to this, and what we want to do is just cook them very, very quickly so they release some of their lovely flavors and oils into that oil, and then when we add it to the curry at the end, it's just going to give all these lovely little flavor explosions. So let's add a really good pinch of onion seeds, and I've got about 10 to 15 curry leaves as well. Now stand back in case it starts splattering. And we're just going to cook these for about a minute or so, and what you're going to find is this lovely fragrance coming off. Okay, they look great. I'm going to pour off most of that oil, and then let's add that into the curry as well. Okay, let's bring that back up to temperature. We're going to add in our prawns, give that a really good mix around. They're only going to take 2 to 3 minutes to cook. We can check the seasoning, and let's plate up. Guys, look at that. And I know this is going to be unbelievably good. Let's get stuck straight into this prawn. Come on. Oh. That is utterly divine. I can't believe there isn't any garlic in here. Oh, more. Oh, guys, you are going to love this dish. That is so easy to make. I am going to thoroughly enjoy all of this. And I will see you next week. And hopefully in between time, I'll do an amazing video talking about the big announcement, which I keep on telling you that's going to come. I'm going to enjoy this in the meantime. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Whoa, hang on, mate. If you enjoyed this video, I've got 3 options for you. Check out the Kitchen Daddy website over here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. And then check out another Kitchen Daddy video right by here. But why not be a legend and do all 3?